They are so good. See them up close?
This is our journey. Welcome to the Betancourt's homestead.
Good morning. Let's turn some raspberries that we have in the freezer into a delicious snack from the freeze dryer. Stick with me, because we have a lot of raspberries from our garden. And I've already freeze dried quite a bit of them, so we need to find some fun way to make them into like a snack that we can keep on the shelf, like a sweet treat. Let's get going. Now that these raspberries have been sitting here all morning and they're partially dried out, let's turn them into a cobbler. I have my dishes behind me. I have my recipe that a sweet lady wrote out for me. And we're going to make 2 cobblers, and then we're going to make them into a candy snack for the freeze dryer. I have hidden myself up in the office. I am upstairs because I cannot be in the kitchen. It is not safe in the kitchen. It is not safe. There are 6 containers of cobbler that I've just made sitting on the kitchen counter cooling, waiting for me to put them in the freezer so that I can freeze dry them. And I have already taken a spoon to them twice. Okay, you're lying. 3 times. I cannot be trusted in the kitchen, and you have to walk through the kitchen in order to get to any of the other rooms. The staircase goes literally down into the kitchen, and the cobbler is in the kitchen. It's not safe. It's not safe. I thought I would come upstairs and do taxes, but I don't want to do taxes. I don't. I just want to go down into the kitchen and have some cobbler, but I can't have any cobbler. The struggle is real. I should not eat the cobbler because eating the cobbler is not good. Do not tell me to eat the cobbler. Do not mess with me. Do not tell me to eat the cobbler because it is not good. It is not good for me. I made 6 batches of red raspberry cobbler, and I didn't even put a dent in the red raspberries in the freezer. And all of these red raspberries came from 6 bushes, the 6 same canes, the 6, all of them. I do not want to go downstairs. Do not go downstairs. Going downstairs would not be a good idea. Oh, and my Bible study book is downstairs. On the kitchen counter, 2 feet from the cobbler. Oh! Okay, it was a very stressful night last night because these were sitting out and I did not want to eat them. But this is what we've made so far. Now, let's put them on trays. So to do the next part, we're going to be using a new tool. These are ice cream scoops, cookie scoops. This one is 1 tablespoon and this one is 1 teaspoon. They are much different than the other scoops I'm using. I'm hoping I can scoop without flattening. Like, I'm looking for ones that I can scoop on the tray and then they're just like little dollops you can throw in your mouth, right? And this is what I'm going for. Little cobbler treats that you just, nothing that you have to chew. You can put them in your mouth and have them melt into amazing goodness. So we're gonna see which ones we like best. I'm also using silicone mats because it's got a high sugar content in the cobbler, even though I didn't put all the sugar that the recipe called for because the berries are sweet enough as they are. I did need some sugar to make it caramelize and become like a custard part. So I put my silicone mats down and I'm going to plop them very close together on the mats. There you go. We got a lot more trays to do. Time to put this in the freezer and freeze it, get them all put together, and then we'll see you when they're coming out of the freeze dryer. Here they are in the freeze dryer. They're getting ready to come out. They've been in for 27 hours. They're at 178 mTORs and 135 degrees in there right now. I've already done an initial weigh at 10:30 this morning. Now it is 5:28 right now, so I'm going to do their final weigh. We had company come over, and this is where you let the freeze dryer do the work for you, and you just take care of it when you have time. So we went out and did some work in the yard. We had some company come over. Now we are going to take them out, do our hopefully final weigh, and then we're going to package them. Let me just say we've already tasted them, and they are superb. The consensus on these is that we like them. They are time consuming to make. So
I will be making more because we have berries. We can mix up the cobbler really quick and easy. We can bake them, and then I can stand there with a book on tape and put all these little balls on the trays. Oh, and they're all packaged up. I have them packaged in large containers for when company comes over or when we're going out somewhere and we want to take some in the car. I also have them packaged in like when we're hiking type things, you know, a little bit of sugar and energy. And these right here are for when I want to send my husband with a dessert. Oh, let me get my tool. Here's a little lesson on how to open Tattler lids that have been vacuum sealed with a food saver. You look for the little indent. There is a little, see if we can get that. There is a little indent right here and here. You take not the sharp, but the rounded side. You put it between the rubber part and the plastic. Push in here, push in here. There. Whew. Almost broke the lid. Huh. The lid's good. That was a good seal. And this, They are so good. See them up close? Here, look at this one. It's got little bits of the crust, you know, because Cobbler has breading. It's got little bits of the breading. Lots of raspberries. So when I made this recipe, I made it with a ton of raspberries, but I didn't, so I increased the raspberries, but I did not increase the crust part. If I had to do it again, or next time I do it, I will definitely, do it the same. This is good. Okay, I'm gonna go. Yum. Now you know what I know. Definitely make. Oh, and I used the 1 teaspoon scoop for this. This is a 1 teaspoon.